Hi, my name is Galen McCown of Galen's Games, and today I'm going to take you through how to play That's in Order solo mode. So That's in Order is one of the Minton Series 2. These guys are coming to Kickstarter March 24th, 2026. These are all 1 to 2 player Minton games, so I'm going to show you how to play the 1 player version of it. This is designed by Jonathan Carnell and Ryan Sromek of Crossbow Games. Obviously, this is a Galen's Games one. And yeah, this was a tough one to design a solo mode for, and I give Ryan and Jonathan a lot of credit for doing this. So let me take you through it. So we're already set up. You select one of the 3 enemies to fight against, and they all have a slightly different behavior. So we're going to be taking on Icewind Craft here, okay? And we'll talk about what she does in a little bit as this goes on. You're going to select one of the 2 sides for the Automa's card, either novice or veteran. We're going to try it on veteran today, no guarantees. They get, and then all of these tokens, so the landmarks on the other side are these A's and B's, so we're going to use on the A's and B's side. We're not using the landmark with the solo mode. That said, with the expansion, you can add, those landmarks will work with the solo mode if you want to add those. And then they always play blue. Automa is always on blue because there's special things on their cards that helps determine their behavior during the game. Other than that, yeah, they get the blue cards, blue meeples. We get the red cards, red meeples, TAO tokens. The Automa is going to go first every round. That's just the way it works. So this is not going back and forth, but if you need a reminder, there's our first player marker right there. And then this is one of the 2 suggested solo setups. You can, like the main game, very sandboxy. You can set this up however you want. The main thing with the solo mode is there has to be 2 clear lanes going from the base. So when I say that, right, here's lane 1. Going on the outside, here's lane 2. Okay, so it's like, going to the counterclockwise or clockwise way, because that's what we're going to be seeing on those cards is going to identify what they're going to do. So this is one of the setups for that. We're all set up. Only other difference in setup between the 2-player and solo game is the Automa starts with somebody on their base as well as 1 meeple on each terrain tile adjacent to their base, okay? So let me show you how this works. So start of the round, we're going to program our command cards, or I'm going to program my command cards just the way we would in the 1-player game, right? So I'm going to go ahead and choose my 3 actions now. I'm going to go ahead and deploy. I'm going to get my TAO token ready, and then I think I will do movement, okay? So we'll do those 3 things here, okay? There we go. And now we come over to the Automa. And so the way they work is they are going to reveal a card first from the top of their deck, and we see what action it is. Okay, so they've revealed their attack, and there's 2 pieces of information that are going to be important to you. One is the symbol that goes along with the attack, and the other is the area down here that tells you which lane, right? So this is the clockwise lane, if it were applicable, right? Obviously, an attack's not going to work right now, but just like 2-player games, sometimes they can whiff. So this is the way it goes. We start with the A tokens. There's 3 A's and 3 B's, and we're going to go work our way down the column. Sorry if I can pick that up. From left to right, and we're going to cover and execute the first action. If there is a skip symbol on it, then and they can't do the action, then you would pull another one. But in this case, this is just going to be a whiff because there is an attack action open. So that's going to go ahead and go here. And we see that there's nowhere to attack, and so that is the end of their turn. Okay, now I deploy. I'm going to bring a single unit out to my base. Okay, second action for the Automa. Let's see what they do this time. This time they have a deploy, okay? And so we, again, go down the list here. We see there's a deploy. We cover it with the A, and we deploy someone to their base. Okay, next is me. That's in order. I'm going to flip my That's in Order token up so I can use it on a future, probably next round. Okay, they also are going to prime their That's in Order token. So when they have a That's in Order token up, it works a little bit differently than the human player. Depending on who you're fighting against, they do different things. So she spends her TAO token on double time and airdrop actions. So in other words, if we have movement, she's going to go ahead and spend that right away to do double movement. Or if we have a deploy, she's going to spend it right away on an airdrop action. I'll cover the superpower now. It'll come up later. but each one has a superpower. And this is always when all the units have been deployed. So once all her units have been deployed, she may ignore engagement during move and double time actions. So that makes her really good at charging the base. Just really quickly, engagement is the rule that if you're sharing a space with a soldier, enemy soldier, you can't move out of that space until they're gone. So once all her units are deployed, she's going to ignore that. Okay, so she has done her That's an Order token. You see there's a star on there, so we're going to cover that with the last A. That is her last action of the round. And now I do my last action of the round. I'm going to move. I get 3 movement points. Let's go ahead and go 1, 2 to there, and 3. I'll start moving both directions, I think. Okay, cool. And now we set up for the next round. So what happens is my cards go into a cooldown pile. From now on, I'll always only have 5 cards. Next round. So now we're using the B tokens as we go into the next round. You know, they're going to keep playing these until the deck runs out and then reshuffle, so that there's minimal reshuffling, only when necessary. But basically, as actions come up, if it's already covered with the A, you have to go to the second one. If both are covered or there's a skip symbol and it can't be executed, then they're going to draw more cards. So we'll see that as we go. So I'm going to go ahead and pick my next 3 actions. I think I want to, let's see, I think I'm going to move. And then I'm going to try to airdrop somebody further in. So I'm going to put my TAO token there. And then I don't think I'm going to take a chance to play my At Ease just to keep both attack cards for next time. So let's see how that works out for me. Okay. Every round, Anima goes first. Let's see what they do. Okay, so they are going to deploy. And as we know, she does airdrop actions for her. So let's see. So the preferred lane is the clockwise lane. So that's right here. And she is going to spend her TAO token, and she is going to airdrop in here. So she gets somebody further out there. And the B comes and it covers up the deploy action. Okay. There we go. I am up next. I'm going to flip. I chose to move. Let's see. So I want to get myself in a good place to maybe drop on these mountains. So I'm going to go ahead and go 1, 2. Hopefully not regret it. Actually, yeah, 1, 2. Okay, that's it for me. Next up is them. They do their At Ease action, so they do nothing, but it gets covered up. And then we flip mine. I have chosen to do the airdrop. So I'm going to go ahead and airdrop this guy right out there. And my TAO has been used. Okay. Here goes Craft. She is going to move. Okay, so let's see. There is a movement space open, so it goes down here. The preferred lane is this lane, so she's going to spend her movement points there, and she's going to move this way. So again, they're moving around the outside lane or the inside lane. So they are now on a space with me. And then my last one was At Ease. I kind of wish I did that attack, but whatever. I did it. Okay. Setting up for the next round, I grab my cards from cooldown, add them to my hand, and the cards I use go into cooldown. And Craft now is going to remove the A's and now play from here. So again, she goes first. So if she attacks, I am in trouble. Let's see what happens. Okay, so we've done a move. All right, and we're going to cover up the only move space of the A. Her preference is in the counterclockwise lane, so she's going to go 1, and then we alternate between to spend as many as we can, 2, 3. So they spend all the points they can. They always start with the furthest out, but again, that unit is engaged, so it can't move. So any of the units that can move, we start in the preferred lane, and then we go back and forth moving them like that. So you can see they start to advance up the map. And oh, geez, I had to program mine. That was a little unfair. Okay, well, clearly I'm going to take care of that soldier there. I'm going to, I better get somebody on my base just in case. I'll deploy, and then I will get the That's an Order token going again for next round. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so my first move, apologies, I should have had these programmed. I'm going to attack, so I will take out this soldier. Okay. Next one for her. She is going to attack. She doesn't have a TAO token. There is an attack revealed, and so nothing is going to happen there. She's not able to bombard, and there is no spaces to attack. So that's it for her. And now we shuffle these back up, for they have been used. Okay. All right, I reveal my second action. I'm going to deploy, take a soldier, put it on my base here, and then for her next action, she is going to move. So right now, both moves are covered, and so that means that we are going to flip another one, and she is going to deploy, and she is able to deploy. So she will bring another meeple onto her base. There we go. And then I reveal my last action, which is going to be the get the That's an Order token back up and another round. So I grab my cooldown pile. The cards I played go into the cooldown pile. And she is now on B, so her Bs are going to get removed. Oops. There we go. Get that back in the right orientation. And she is going to start the round, but I am going to program first this time. Okay, let's see. So I think a bombard there could be pretty huge and then possibly get towards the base. So I'm going to try an attack first with That's an Order token on it, a move, and then a... If I move twice, I won't be able to move again. I don't really need to deploy, so I'm going to run the at ease there and try to get to the next round. We'll see how well it works. Okay, so Craft's going to go first. She is going to deploy. So now her superpower is, in effect, she no longer has to worry about engagement during her move action. She can move right through my guys. So we'll see how well that works for me. All right, first one, I am attacking, and I'm doing it with my TAO token, so I'll flip that back over, and I'm bombarding so I can attack an adjacent space. So I'm going to take out both of these guys. All right, her turn. Oh, sorry, the first one was deploy. Let me cover that up. Okay, deploy is covered. She does her at ease. It is uncovered, so nothing happens there. I play, I move, so I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. See if it works. Okay, her turn. She is going to attack. She does not have her TAO token. So right now, she is not in a position to attack. The attack symbol that is open has the skip on it, which means if she can't do it, you pull another card. Both of them. So again, pull another card and then move. Okay, so and her move preference is in the counterclockwise lane. So yeah, they're going to go ahead and go 2, and then they switch back over here and go 3. Okay, so that might be a problem for me. My last one is at ease. Okay, setting up for the next round. All right, sorry, her last one, apologies, was move. All right, cooldown pile, cooldown. What was in cooldown? Wait, yes, comes back in, and yeah, and she gets her A's off now. So she just did the B's. Now we're back to, wait, yes. Okay, here we go. All right, let's see what's going to happen. I've got a program here. So, geez, I wish I had both attacks. That's going to be hard. I'm going to attack first, try to get in a good position. I'm going to then move on to her base, and I guess I will, I'll do a That's an Order. Well, I don't need a double deploy. I'll do a deploy. There we go. We'll do it like that. Okay, let's see what she does. Sorry, I removed a B accidentally, which the last, I think it was the deploy. There we go. Yeah, because she can no longer. Okay, here we go. Last one, she plays That's an Order. Okay, so she gets her That's an Order token up. Again, she's going to spend those on movement or airdrop actions, or it's a deploy. All right, so we're going to shuffle these guys up again. Now it's my turn. I reveal attack. So I'm going to take them out right here. Next one comes up for her. Oh, they've got an attack, and she has a TAO token. Oh, but she is not going to spend it on this. So, yeah, a lot of whiffed attacks for her on this one, which is good for me. All right, next we are going to move. So, yeah, I'll do one, and then these guys are a little bit stuck. I think I'm going to leave them on the base. I'm just going to use that one movement point and call it there. All right, she is going to deploy. She cannot deploy. So that action is skipped, and we go to the next one. And the next one, attack. Oh, that's bad for me. Okay, so attack-wise, you look in the lane, but they have a thing that if they are on your base and they could win, they prioritize that. Second priority is on their own base to defend, and so they're going to take out my soldier, and they had a successful attack, and that is going to go there. And then my last one, I am going to deploy. So I'll bring out a soldier here. And kind of wish I did that in order, but okay. These guys are going into the cooldown pile, picking up my cooldown. We just played A's for her, so now the B's are going to come off. And here we go. All right, let's see what she does. She is going to move. Her preference is in the clockwise column, so where they're shared, they're both. So she's going to spend all. Oh, she can do a double time. So actually, she's going to go 3, and then 4, 5. You go back and forth, right? And then 6. So she is going to end up. That's a rough space for me. Oh, I forgot to program again. It's really not fair. I should have programmed first. My bad. I'm going to say I was going to be planning on moving. Let's do that. And then doing that's in order. And then I think I'll say at ease. I'll keep it fair. Who knows what I would have actually done, but I know what she's doing now, obviously. Okay. So I'll say move. Those guys are both engaged, so I cannot do that. So let's go ahead and go 2. And actually... Oh, because she can ignore, so I'm going to leave somebody there in case she gets to the base. So that's all that's going to happen for me. Next up, we go to her. Oh, sorry, she did use her TAO for that double time. There we go. All right. Her at ease, and there is an at ease open. Oh, yeah, and I forgot when she moved. Do that as well. Okay. Oh, all right. Next up is me. That's an order. All right. Next up is her. She is going to move. And her preference is in this one, so she's going to go 2 and 3. Or wait, 1, 2, and then not enough movement points to get anywhere else. And then my last thing is going to be the at ease. Okay, let's see what I can do. This time I'm going to remember to program first. And that last one was her move. So now she comes up here. She is not going to be moving this turn, which is good. So that's something I know, and that's similar to the 2-player game. If you see somebody play both their moves in a round, you know they're not going to move next round. So that is good to know. I suppose I have to try to attack. I will definitely try to do a double time move, get close to that base, and then I am going to... I didn't want to save that attack. I guess I'm going to deploy. Okay, there we go. All right, let's see what happens. She goes first. That's an order. This gets covered up, and she's going to reshuffle, but I'll do mine first. I do the attack. I take her out. Okay. She is going to attack. Again, a lot of whiffs on the attack for her. All right. Then I am going to do a double time move. So that is 6 movement points. So we'll go ahead and go 3, I guess, 4, 5, 6. We'll try it from 2 different directions there and see what happens. Okay. Her turn. She is going to deploy, but both deploys have a skip on there, and obviously she can't do it. So we go right through those, and we go to a move, and she is going to double time on that, and she's going to ignore me. So starting with this lane, she's going to go 1, and then 4, And then can't do it here, so 5, 6. Okay, so this is getting close. And my last one, I am going to deploy onto my base. Okay, let's see what happens. My double time has been used. Her double time has been used. Let's see if we can draw this to a conclusion. Okay, so that was her last A. Oh, she shouldn't have been able to move. I forgot about that. I'm going to let it stand. That was a mistake, but I'm going to let it stand. So that was the A's. I will put it on one of them for now, and then we'll get the B's out. Okay. Yeah, she should have played something else. That's okay. We'll just play it through. All right, so let's see. I want to be able to move. And I think, well, actually, let's see. I think I'm actually going to give her a chance to move. So I'm going to do an at ease. I think that then hopefully attack to clear up that space if I need to. And hopefully, or they've moved on, and then I'm going to move and attempt to take their base, and we'll see if that works. Okay, they're going first. They are going to attack. This time the attack has a skip, and there are no valid attacks, so they're going to go to the next one. They have an at ease. Oof. Well, guess what? I also have an at ease. Okay, next action for them. They are going to move. And so they are preferencing this lane, so they are going to move onto my base. That could be bad. So that's one, and then this guy doesn't have enough to spend to go anywhere else. So that was the move. Okay, I attack. I was hoping that they would go there, but that did not work, so my attack whiffs, and then they are going to go. That's an order. Oh, nope, that's an order is covered. So they can't do that again. So they're going to shuffle up and see what else they're going to do. So it is possible that they attack now. Okay, again, that's an order gets skipped. In fact, I know they're going to attack because everything else has a skip on it, and they can't deploy. So it is just going to go until they attack, and they win. So yeah, that's me losing against the veteran AI. I hope you enjoyed this mode. And yeah, this is coming to Kickstarter March 24th, 2026, along with some other Mint 10 games. Thanks.